Ouch! God, I hate airmail. This can't be true. Oh no! This is... Oh, who cares? Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Well, that's great.
Oh, yes it is.
Nice weather, isn't it?
Yes, nice weather. But I saw a cloud a while ago.
A cloud? Really?
Yes, really. It came from the west and drifted to the east. Isn't that incredible?
You received a letter, right?
Sure. Don't you see this swelling?
So your boyfriend got the capsule?
Yes, sure. The mail system is very reliable. I only hope the letter hit him hard.
You don't have any problems with your boyfriend, do you?
Ah, well, what can I say? I wrote him that it's all over between us. And what do you think he wrote back? He already thought it was, and he has some other girl. Can you believe that? This stupid, insensitive idiot!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you really?
See you later.
Hello, what do you want?
What are you doing here? Aren't you selling newspapers?
As you can see, I'm not. They're still working on the next issue. Now I can throw some stink bombs.
What's your plan with those stink bombs?
Man, what do you think a stink bomb is good for? I threw one in Olaf's tavern, but he caught me and beat the hell out of me. Now I'm waiting for my chance to throw one in the town hall.
Can I have one of your stink bombs?
What could someone like you want with it? You're too old.
Nonsense. You're never too old for stink bombs.
You don't seem to be as stupid as I thought.
Hey, I like this attitude. Of course you can have one. However, don't throw it in the town hall. That's my territory.
I'll be off. Have fun.
It's a shame that a brat like you... Stop! What do you want?
Do you really want to stop me again?
No. I have orders to let you pass, and I'll stick to that, even under protest.
Good boy. Well, I'm off.
Finally! You've already taken too much of my time.
Ah, it's you, Melvin. Any progress with the moon lamp?
I just wanted to give it back to you charged. Here you go. What will they do with Callus, the arrested hermit?
He's going to feel the long arm of the law for his deeds.
But it's only over a noise he made with a skyrocket.
Oh, really? I don't know much about it yet. But of course I'll study all related documents in detail before the trial begins.
When will Callus's trial begin?
This could take a while. First, we have to gather all the evidence. Then the High Court will be called, and in the end the Council can issue a formal request to the Supreme Judge, which is me, so that a trial date may be arranged. Altogether, it could take 1 or 2 years before the trial begins.
That's horrible. And what if Callus is innocent?
No one sitting in our prison is innocent. Even the speedy trial proceedings take 1 or 2 years. And a prerequisite for this is that I find the trial documents, which I unfortunately have misplaced.
It's going to take 2 years before Callus's trial begins? This can't be true. And it was me who got him into this mess.
Oh yeah, you really got him into deep trouble. That was quite careless of you.
But I had to. How else should I have gotten the statuette? Oh man, I really feel guilty.
And that makes for a hard bed to sleep on, Melvin. You have to make up for this. Otherwise, you'll never overcome your fears. Make sure he gets out again. And you better be quick.
Hello, Melvin. How can I help you?
I met Laura again. Is she always so arrogant?
Did she snub you? Yeah, that's the way she is. She can be really stubborn.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't? Well, if you want to win her heart, you have to walk a long, hard road.
What do you mean when you say it's a long, hard road to Laura's heart?
I see. I knew it.
Hey, that was just a theoretical question. For scientific reasons, so to speak.
Oh, of course, of course. Men always talk about theoretical possibilities. You know, Laura is a very demanding girl. If you want to win her heart, you have to do something special.
Oh dear.
But if you ask me, you'd make a nice couple. Purely theoretical, of course. Practically speaking, I don't think Laura goes for the theoretical type that much.
I don't want to interfere with your theoretical love adventures, but...
Nah. Tell me, what's up?
I have a really great idea. Nearby, there's a marvellous romantic clearing. There, you could prepare a little midnight picnic for Laura. Just you and her, soft music, chirping crickets.
Sounds great. But what if she's not into it?
She will be, Melvin, she will. I mean, as long as you don't act like a stuttering dog. You know, that's really something you should work on. You're unpredictable in this respect. Otherwise, we'd better leave it at that.
Now you're getting mean.
Gibberish. You have to take risks for love. You are young, and at least not terribly ugly, so what should go wrong? Listen, while we're at it, I'm not too fat, am I?
Too fat? You? What makes you think that?
You don't have to put on airs, Melvin. A woman knows when her love handles start to look unattractive.
I don't get it. Hey, it's nice here. I guess Laura would like it here.
Well, did I exaggerate? Isn't it a nice place here? Somebody, some 100 or 1,000 years ago, seemed to have kindly left you a table and some chairs for your midnight picnic. Of course, you should still get some other important things. A nice white tablecloth, romantic candles, music, and of course something nice to eat. Otherwise, it won't work.
Ugh, that sounds like a lot of work. But it might work out all right.
See what I mean? Mind my words. Always listen to Fiona. What's up?
I've got a question about the people in the town.
Come on, who should I badmouth?
Walt somehow reminds me of someone.
You mean this old Drake? Forget it. Walt is much worse. As a young man, he got into serious debts because he wanted to save his grandma from certain death of an insidious disease.
Walt affectionately took care of someone? That really surprises me.
Of course, because if she'd died, he would have lost his low-cost help around the house.
Enough of all this trash talking. Can you tell me something about magic?
Of course I'm going to tell you all you want to know, you big magician. Time will tell whether you understand it or not.
Why is magic so rare in my world anyway?
It isn't rare at all. It just doesn't get recognised. An ignoramus like you just thoughtlessly runs past it and it doesn't mean anything to you. That was hard for me to bear when I visited your world.
Sorry? You've been to my world?
Oh yes, and I haven't booked a last-minute trip ever since.
Let's talk about something less magic. I want to ask you something about this world.
All right then.
Where does the magic resin come from?
Well, from the trees. Didn't I tell you?
No, I mean...
Got it. Maybe it's magic because the whole area is magic, all round the town. That's also the most obvious reasons for all the magicians living here.
Back to, reality. How can I get back to my world?
Oh, that'll happen automatically once you have completed your challenges.
And if I don't succeed?
Well, let's just try not to think about that, okay? Because the consequences for you would be, well, horrible and nasty. So just think positive instead of creating self-fulfilling prophecies which might seal your fate.
Enough said. Poor neglected rake. I'll take it. I don't want it to get rusty before someone steps on it and it smacks them in the face. Closed. It won't be easy to get in there.
Psst. Psst. Hey, yes you! Hey, come here!
Hello?
Here! Human being, hello!
Dear me! Talking mice! Crazy! Are you magic?
Not really magic, but pretty upset.
Really? With whom?
With you, you lummox!
With me? But why? I don't even know you.
You can't remember us, after all that you've done to us. That's it. Think about it at least.
Did I step on you?
Bah! In that case, you'd already have gotten into trouble with our family. And getting into trouble with the family means getting into trouble.
Do I know you from the library? I've seen something darting across the floor.
Ah, you finally remember. You brought that stupid cat to the library. Now we've lost our home and have to live in this tent.
I'm sorry, that's not what I wanted.
We know. Otherwise you'd already have gotten into trouble with our family. But now you'll help us. Got me?
Well, I could make up something. Maybe.
No excuses. You're indebted to us. You put the matter right or, well, you know, the family. Quite simple. We want to get away from here. We're not into camping. Therefore, we'd like to move to the town hall cellar. It's much nicer there than in the library anyway. Unfortunately, the nutty janitor has set up a mousetrap with cheese.
Who cares? You already know that it's a trap.
Are you listening, you dummy? There's cheese in it. Cheese! If a mouse gets a whiff of that, it forgets all danger. Well, it would change matters if it was some kind of stinky cheese, but it's finest alpine cheese made from the milk of happy cows.
Uh-huh, I see. It's quite serious. Okay, let me see what I can do. You'll hear from me.
What's up, boy? Hurry up. There's lots of work to do in the back.
What are you doing here?
Isn't that obvious? I'm doing the laundry.
Oh, really? It's a good thing I asked. Is that your mill?
Very much so. I just got into operation a little while ago. Before that, it was abandoned for centuries. I had to slave away like crazy to get it going again, but now it purrs like a young kitten. It's so sad that I have to live here alone.
You have a nice little dog.
Well, not really. The poodle looks quite harmless, yet at night it becomes a horrifying werepoodle. Must be due to the curse.
How amazing! But what exactly is a werepoodle?
Well, usually it just looks like a rapacious beast at night that tears the meat from your body in large pieces. But sometimes on a full moon, the werepoodle sadly turns into a human being as well. Then it doesn't bite, but his snappy behaviour and comments frighten me even more.
I'll be off. I'll take the parcel with me. According to the description on the flyer, this stuff is dangerous anyway. If Geronimo takes one sip too many, I'll have to change his diapers afterwards. I'll take this cheese with me. Is this considered stealing or confiscation of a biological weapon?
What's this flyer you gave me about? I'm such an idiot. I ordered this rejuvenation stuff. They have my money, and now they won't deliver. Do you have anything to say to your defense?
Well, it's not my shop. I just gave you the flyer. I'm sorry if it didn't work, but you can't hold me responsible for that.
But I know this type. They're criminals. Afterwards, they say the parcel got lost during delivery.
You don't happen to have a nice cooking recipe for me?
Me? A recipe? I only know how to cook one meal, and I don't even remember its name right now.
You don't happen to know who's the owner of the hunting lodge in the woods?
I see, you're interested in my hunting lodge. You want to stay with your girl? Or boy? Or more? The youth of today. Really more flexible than we were.
More flexible? We're simply not as uptight as you are. But just so you know, it's about a girl. Only one girl.
And now you want to spend a romantic evening with that lady, I understand. Yes, I own the hunting lodge. You can have the key. The wall decorations impress every woman, believe me. But please, leave the place clean.
Hunting lodge? Wall decorations? I have a strange feeling about that. But I'm gonna have a look. I don't want to distract you any longer. See you later.
Yuck. Nice lodge. It's really cozy in here.
What's your problem?
It really starts getting romantic when there are dead animals all over the walls. And the rest of the furnishing isn't making it any better. I feel like I'm in Ted Nugent's basement.
Whose basement?
Never mind. Anyway, I can't go here with Laura. Even a mortuary would be more romantic.
Well, you're right. The decoration lacks the feminine touch.
If you ask me, all the furniture should go to the dump. A stuffed bird covered with dust. The White Stag and Other Stories. Seems to be a collection of hunting stories. Cobwebs everywhere. Someone should clean up this place.
If I get entangled in this, I'll sue Geronimo.
I'll take the hunting horn. I better not try to find out what skeletons Geronimo is hiding in this cabinet. I presume Geronimo is compensating for something with this. But what is he trying to compensate for? The next question is, if I knew the answer to that question, would I lose my lunch? A kitschy tea set, but it fits Geronimo's taste. No, I'll leave this disgusting pot here, but when I need honey, I'll know where to find some. Ah, well, a sort of cliché painting of a stag. The skull of a ram with huge horns. Yes, a cozy place. I wonder how many people have slept here.
Better not think about it.
Do you need a firearms license for such weapons in this world? I should ask Valerius. Or I better not. This has to be his reading lamp. A recycled jug, perhaps.
Very funny.